A UK-based monitor is saying that trucks belonging to the US-led coalition in Syria have secretly transferred members of the Daesh terrorist group out of its last bastion in eastern Syria. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights says that 50 trucks carried the terrorists along with their family members out of the Baghouz village. Thousands of people, mostly family members of the terrorist group recruits, have left the Daesh territory in recent weeks. The US-backed Syrian Democratic Forces advanced on the village on Tuesday with military vehicles and fighters patrolling the area. The group of Kurdish and Arab fighters has trapped the Daesh terrorists in a section of Baghouz that's less than half a square kilometer. Now, our Damascus correspondent Mohammed Ali says that the United States has never been serious about tackling the terrorists in Syria.
Exactly. Now we have two stories, one from the US-backed so-called Syria's Democratic Forces, which its spokesman said today that dozens of trucks were carrying and transporting civilians out of Baghouz, the last stronghold for Daesh, in the areas that the SDF controls, at least on the eastern bank of the Euphrates River near the Iraqi borders. However, the so-called Syrian Observatory for Human Rights has said that those trucks were belonging to the US-led coalition, and they were transporting not just civilians, they were transporting Daesh terrorists along with their family members out of that area. And of course, we know that the so-called Syria's Democratic Forces started a military operation to eliminate Daesh in that area. But what we're seeing now, according to those reports, is that those Daesh terrorists are not being killed, but in fact transferred and transported out to an unknown destination, still not yet known. It has always been that the United States is not serious about eliminating Daesh, but in fact showing the world that it is fighting Daesh, but using it as a card to justify its presence in Syria.